What's good, y'all? It's your boy Will the Barber showing y'all a big chop. My boy came in here for his first cut with me ever, and he had a lot going on with his locks. As y'all saw right there, he had a lot missing in the front, and so it was time to cut it all off, clearly. I love doing these big chops because they make my day. They make me happy. They make the clients happy. They feel relieved. They got rid of all the bad jujus and toxins in their hair, and their head is much lighter. They feel free, and they're able to be rejuvenated and go on with their day, with a lot of people saying, hey, I love your style. I love your new look. See all that just came out of that? Either way, moral of the story, cut the locks off with some shears, of course, as you saw, and then from there I am using my clippers Coco Veloz Pro, and I'm freehanding, cutting all the hair off of his head, all the dead ends, and shaping his hair. He said he wanted a plume like mushroom type cut, so I made sure I didn't cut into the sides and make it a box cut, so I kept it round like an afro. So I freehand all the way around till I smoothed it all out. Now right here, you see that I'm using the 0.5 guard actually, and I have the guard open, and I'm going with the grain, and I'm smoothing out the bulk from the fro to the hair where I cut it at. And I started with, like I said before, the 0.5 guard. So I kept it all the way open at this point. See, all the way open. And then I go against the grain. And as I go against the grain, I'm just balancing out or blending the line between the no guard all the way open against the grain that I started with, that I created that bottom low cut line that you see all the way around his head, that my phone died so I missed the video on. As well, little footnote, I actually missed a lot of video clips inside of this, so there'll be little portions of it that you all might be like, hey, what happened to that step? It's because my phone died, so I had to ask other people to use their phone and send me the videos. So y'all just gotta support and like and subscribe so I can get better equipment and stuff like that, and be able to buy cameras that will be able to function the entire time I cut, and I don't have to worry about my phone dying or phone calls or anything like that. Right? Alright, so that was what I did right there with that 0.5, and now I went back to the no guard all the way open against the grain to get that bald line out. So after I finished up with the 0.5, smoothing the bulk out from the fro to the bottom line, I went on and balded out the bottom all the way just around the ear and the nape of the neck. And now I'm using no guard against the grain all the way open to smooth out what I cut before, to make that transition blend easily. As you can see right here, the desired look is starting to form all the way. You can see that there's a smooth shape to the fro going all the way around as we were intended, and I just have to get out those bottom lines down there in the little bulk spots, and I'm using one hand, but I'm making it work. Normally you use a comb. I use a comb as I cut at all times. Again, we missed some pivotal steps because the phone died, but now we're here with the razor. Shout out to Cruddy Blends who came over with his camera to start recording. As you can see, I'm using the Master Razor blade. That's the one without the swinging guard, to make sure that I can see my blade. I like being able to make sure I know exactly what's going on with the razor. That's why I also pull the skin to make sure that the skin does not snag and I don't cut my client. But I also ensure that I don't pull too hard that I am distorting the hairline as I'm lining them up. As you can see a little bit, his fade is coming together. We sponged it up top, and it's looking real nice from where it began with the dreads, or the locks, however you want to call it. Shout out to my brothers and sisters. Yeah, honestly, you see how the line is coming together. It's super symmetrical. I put the pencil on, enhanced it up some, but he didn't need too much because he had all of the hair together on his hairline. Cool blend all the way around. This is what it looked like before. You know what I'm saying? He came in exactly like this. I hadn't touched nothing yet. I was like, nah, bro. And this is how he came out at the end. I did not get a full in clip video, guys. So again, please make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Make sure you sponsor, send some money, donate, and all that. But this is what that end cut looked like. It was a lot better from the front and with some better cameras. But don't forget, stay fresh.